beautiful. Everybody beautiful. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. It has been years since I have failed at this game. So, this is our first live stream of this game. If you are new here, we have been playing, or rather we have just finished Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So go into my channel, check out the playlist if you want to see a full playthrough, and I mean full playthrough, because we went 100% through Ocarina of Time. That includes all the heart pieces, all the side quests, all the 100 gold skulltulas, which was a pain. Everything, absolutely everything in that game. So if you are joining us now, I absolutely love Zelda games, and we are going, I'm trying to sort of alternate here on this channel of me going 3D Zelda titles, 2D Zelda titles, and just kind of continuing that. So again, if you are new here, this is a retro gaming channel. I have all sorts of retro games that I have done. Usually I play on an AV cart that's off to my side here, because I use a CRT, an old school tube TV. And I've plugged in all of my old consoles to be able to play. So there are playlists for Star Fox, Super Smash Bros. I've got original Xbox games that I've been playing. I've got Nintendo Wii games. So check out all those playlists below. Today we're starting A Link to the Past. Now, Link to the Past holds a very special place in my heart because it is the first Zelda game that I played when I was a kid. So, though I would say that Ocarina of Time is my favorite game of all time, I don't think I would have ever even played that game if it weren't for the fact that I had already played this game back in, holy crap, I don't know, like 94, 95. I was really young. A friend of ours had a Super Nintendo, and this was a game that we played, and I just absolutely loved playing this game. So what an amazing game this is. And I am so excited to play this game for two reasons. One, because I love it that much. It feeds my nostalgic soul here on this retro gaming channel. Subscribe, please, if you have not. But the second reason is because I have not actually finished this game. I don't know how many times I've gotten like 80% of the way there, and then life just happens and never completed the game. So what I am asking from you guys in the chat, and hopefully we'll have more people join, because I'm going to be doing a lot of, I'm going to be playing through this game a couple days a week, hopefully, and I need your guys' help to get through some of these temples, because I know, especially the older Zelda titles, super hard to, there are just things in these older Zelda games that are like a bombable wall, just like out of nowhere. There's no sign, there's no sort of, I know in this game you can see, but there are places in Zelda games, especially the older ones, where you have no idea that a secret is there. The new games sort of handhold you, spoon feed you, if you will, whatever figure of speech you have. But this game is tough. If you haven't played it. So I take it for granted, especially the Zelda games that I know really, really well, I kind of take it for granted that I know them that well, and I just kind of rush through them. When something is basically new, because I haven't finished this game, it's going to be hard. So let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, I've got no files here. We are going to name it the beautiful name of this channel. Hopefully the letters fit, because sometimes there's just not enough space. Oh, look at that. It was meant to be. Let's go, JP. We have 3 hearts. Alrighty, let's go. By the way, I am playing on my beautiful, let me switch back to this camera just for a second. I like to play on, this is an 8-bit DOE Super Nintendo gamepad, so it feels, it's like a little Bluetooth one that connects. You can play this on the on the Nintendo Switch or, you know, what have you. But this plays exactly the way I remember it when I had my friends who had a Super Nintendo. I never had one, but still love the system. We played this thing all day. Anyway, let's get back to our game screen. Here we go. Help me, please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. Oh, of course it is. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. And of course, we got some Z's going because Link is just always sleeping at the beginning of games. If he's not sleeping, it's because he's been presumed dead for 100 years, apparently, in Breath of the Wild. JP, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. By morning? What are you doing all that? You drinking? You going to the bars late at night? Don't leave the house. I'll be drunk. I'm kidding. Taking his sword as shield because he knows them bar fights are rough. Okay, we are gonna get out of here. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Now, if I recall, you need magic powder to lamps. Of course, Zelda tradition. Break all the ceramic materials, even in your own house. Nice little table, 2 chairs, another little table. What a minimalistic house. Bam. Candles, fireplace, window. Alright, we're talking too much. Oh, by the way, the music in this game. Amazing. Alright, so there's a few things you can do here. Alright, so she tells you, go into the castle. There's the X. So if you press the X, it will give you this beautiful map. That is the map we are looking at. That is where we are headed. So I have 0 items but my lamp. My lantern. I think they called it a lamp. In the other games, they call it a lantern. Either way. I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men, the king. I believe you can pick up the signs. Yeah, that's a good tradition as well. I made a funny short when playing Zelda Ocarina of Time where you can slash the signs. And if you do that, if you play Zelda's Lullaby on your ocarina, it will the sign will come back. It's like freaking magic. It's amazing. Help me. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Alright, so we are early in the game, and I have played the beginning of this game approximately 50,700,000 times. So I know of these things. Whoa! We got secret grottos, and it's nice and labeled for you. It's got a nice little circle around the edge. Hey, welcome new viewers. I am in need of your help because JP, I'm so plastered. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Oh man. This is like his uncle, or I don't know. Take my sword and shield and listen. Okay. I could listen first. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Release that anger, baby. JP, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... And this is the very mysterious line that people have speculated all about. And then dies. Or, drunken stupor. Is he dead? Did his eyes close? Anyway. So, B is for breaking everything. That's what it stands for. B. Wreck these guys. Wreck these fools. Oh, he's wrecking me now. Okay. Oh, we got some magic powder. What have we here? Some rupees. Okay, so I believe it's... If you press the start button, the item is your Y button. And I have to look. I have to look at my my 8-bit-do. Because, you know, between PlayStation and Microsoft and Nintendo and every other system, they have lied to us. I like those funny meme pictures of every controller is different, like A, B, X, Y, A, B, X, Y, A, B, X, Y, and then the PlayStation is just like X, circle, square, triangle. So, alright. You can also hold B and do that, and then that's the secret technique of holding and wrecking shit. So, this guy's a little more aggressive. That guy came after me. Alright. We don't need to mess with him. We don't need to mess with that. Oh, yeah. This is my jam. So I believe the green ones are the weakest ones, and then blue ones are a little bit stronger. So the angle of attack is important. For those of you who have apparently not played this game, the angle of attack is important. Otherwise you just hit swords. You just smash swords with people. Alright. I am going to do the best I can to... Oh, what was with that pot? Hopefully there's no delay on my microphone and my video. Because, okay, I just made a circle. Okay, we're gonna go to the left side then. So if I recall, which one's the map? Is it the select button? No, the select button is to get out of here. X. Oh, it's the same map button. Okay. So, map. There it is. We got nothing. Okay, so we don't have a map yet. We're gonna have to get the map. But let's go this way. This just leads you out, doesn't it? That side. We are taking our time here. Let's go up this way. Yes, I know. You can do this little castle section in like approximately 48 seconds. So you go up. Nah, that's when you come back with Zelda. Never mind. Okay. Alright. I'm getting... No! 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 Jesus. Save and continue, because we're not starting all the way over. Alright. What did I do wrong? Besides everything. Come on, how are you in my way already? I know we gotta make our way back down to the basement or something, but which way is it? It's this way, it's this way. It's up and left, and then there's a back corridor. Okay, I'm going the right way. Let me grab this pot, because there better be a heart in here. Okay, there is. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Down. Down to the basement. Let's go. Don't let him see you. Hey, we got a key. And we got a map. You got the map. Now you can use it to see your current position and the rest of the dungeon. Press X. Okay, so now we can see what it actually looks like in here. And if it's shadowed, if it's got a little shadow, then you haven't been there yet. So where you are is the blinky dot. That's what you're looking at. That's my current position. I'm in basement 1. Alright, so there's a lot to this. Alright, we have a key. Let's go. Alright, this section. You can knock them off if you like hit them just right. Bye. Oh man, you don't have to fight these dudes. Oh, I need hearts so bad. I need hearts. Come on, man. Get away from me. I don't want to die. I'm too young. Oh, thank you. The noise of the heart in every Zelda game is just anxiety. That's what it is. If any noise in my whole life is anxiety, it's the heart sound. Low heart sounds of Link. Okay, that takes you all the way back. It's like a shortcut. And then you can jump off. Alright, this dude. I believe this guy gives you a key. Oh no, it just opens the door. We need a key to get into that room. Oh, nice. Alright, so we have that. Oh, the boomerang! You got the boomerang! Give it a try. Absolutely, I'm gonna give it a try. So, the boomerang, you go over here and ba-da-da-doom. Bam! You can throw it diagonally because the Super Nintendo has that diagonalness. You can throw it in like 8 different directions. Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright, we have the key. We're going through here. Let's go. We're going to another basement. Why is there a need for another little basement level? I don't know. Why do we have another floor to yet another basement? I also don't know. So you can freeze these dudes by hitting them with your rang. Give him the old rang. Alright, so this guy, I like to do this dude like this. Oh, I probably needed that. Oh, nothing stronger than a ceramic pot. Oh, did we get him already? You're supposed to hit him with like the boomerang and then just absolutely take him out. I need this for a few. Just watch someone OD on live. Some Zelda will help wash this yucky feeling off me. I am here for you, my friend. Absolutely, thank you, Kyle Callahan, 1875. My boy. Alright. Thank you, JP. I had a feeling you were getting close. Listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I just thought they were after me just, you know, because. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend. A fiend. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. ... Do you understand? Yeah, he's a fiend. I got it. Alright. Let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. I'm gonna grab this, because rupees are nice. So, we don't need this, do we? Yeah, it's just a heart. Just a table here. This is like, hey, prison cell, nice table. I actually love the way this entire game looks. The color palette of this game is like, when I think of a color, like if you tell me a color, every shade of every color in this game is like, that's the green that I think of. Link's tunic. Oh yeah, that boomerang, that's blue. Eventually it turns red. I don't know if I'm making any sense. The purples in this game, the greens in this game are just beautiful. Alright. I don't know if I'm going the wrong way. I know you can go this way, and it connects to the other side. I hope this person who OD'd on live is, I hope they're okay. Because I don't know why it took me more than a second to process what you were saying. But, alright. I'm not dealing with this dude again. Get wrecked. I gain nothing. I need a Ganon game where we see him trying to save a loved one and getting tricked by Demise to become the monster we know. Give him a chance for a redemption story. Absolutely. I think you're talking about in Skyward Sword we see Demise for the first time. Have you been playing Skyward Sword? That is on my list as well, buddy. If you are new here on this channel, we've been doing some live streams. Zelda is absolutely my favorite franchise of all time. And that includes, like, I don't know, M&M's. So, She knows a secret path. There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Alright, let's go. So you gotta go up to go down. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? She's gonna get her ciggies on. Do you have a light? Yeah, it's pitch dark inside, and you can't see with that one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Alright, you gotta know your directions. Alright, we push this thing together, and I do have a light. There is my lamp. It does say lamp, it does not say lantern. I played Skyward Sword, but Wii controls were irritating. Tried emulation, and it gets wacky, and I'm too cheap to buy it for $60 for a Nintendo for my Switch. I feel you, man. I played both. I didn't have as much of a problem. I've been wanting a Link to the Past. Hey, crazy gamer. You have been all over my comments and shorts. I appreciate it very, very much. I just love the story. Been playing since that first golden cart. Oh man, you've been around since 1875. That's what that means. I love, yeah, the original NES golden cart is beautiful. If that's what you're talking about, I'm assuming. All right. So we got rats, rodents, all sorts of things. We got some magic powder. You don't really need them to see, but yeah. We got some cobras. Let's grab that heart because I'm a little pansy. I've only got 3 hearts right now, and I don't want to die. Love the story. I think you love the story of Skyward Sword. I actually love it quite a bit. People who... I know you said the controls were irritating, but if you didn't finish Skyward Sword, holy crap, the story is absolutely amazing. It is the first story in the timeline, so to speak, of Zelda. So there's the key. Sometimes I forget that because when it's dark and you don't get the key... Yeah, Skyward Sword gave my Pro Controllers right stick drift. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure all of my controllers have stick drift, including my Pro Controller, which apparently was a failsafe. It is not. I sent them into Nintendo, and they did them for free. I don't know if that service is still around now that the Nintendo Switch 2 is a thing, but Skyward Sword HD gave my Pro... Yeah. Seeing the gold-plated cart was like a legend itself. I can remember the first time I saw that it was gold. Yeah. There's a retro game shop near where I live. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Alright. Yeah, there's a retro game shop close to where I live. Actually, close to where my parents live. Different city. But I go there all the time. And they almost always have like a freaking sealed copy that no one can afford to buy, but it's still fun to look at. So I just go in there and take pictures with it, you know? It is wonderful. Sealed copies of the other games as well. I hear these little snakes and bats and stuff. So the bats kind of float sideways and the other ones just wreck your life. Oh, I threw that one right at him. Alright. Oh, I missed him. Is there another key? Okay, no there's not. There are 2 doors over here, I thought, though. No, just the 1 door. Actually, the timeline starts with 4 Swords game now, I think. Does it? I thought 4 Swords was, like, decidedly after Link to the Past. I don't know. In fact, Link to the Past is kind of late in the timeline. This is like the failed timeline in Ocarina of Time where everything kind of splits. I sold it to a retro shop for store credit, along with a few other broken Xbox controllers. I barely play my Switch anymore. Yeah. I've been playing all my retro stuff. I know I'm playing this one on the Switch. But that's only because I never owned an SNES. I had friends who had them, and of course I borrowed them as a kid and played all those games. So it's funny that I just never owned one. And now that everyone's going to retro. I am lucky I have my other consoles, and they're chilling on my AV cart. Okay, why do I always feel stupid about these? I'm gonna push this straight up. There we go. Sometimes you push it the wrong way. Does anyone else hate these freaking rats? They are the most... Like, you gotta wait for them to stop. One of these has a key, that's why I... Okay, never mind. 98 rupees. I feel like Nintendo could do a game with 3 timelines where Demise is trying to collect the Ocarina of Time to restore them to one timeline. Plot twist in one of the 3 lines you play as Ganon. That would be tight. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. There are 2 switches. And of course, she doesn't tell you which one. You get to find out on your own. And there's a little surprise if you choose the wrong one. I'm going to choose the wrong one on purpose so you can see. Or maybe I don't want to do that because I'm about to be destroyed by... Yeah, you get a... All these freaking cobras come out at you. Oh shit. Oh shit. You have to pull the lever. I know I gotta pull the lever, but I'd just rather possibly die first. Alright. Alright, Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, JP? Absolutely. I fought some rats and some bats, my friend, and some cobras. Yes, it was JP who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men, will open. JP, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches." I'm pretty sure that's gotta happen for this game to exist. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. Man, you're like 5 years old when you're playing this game, and he's using big words, man. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Not at all. Alright, I guess I'll say yes. Let me get around you, dude. Yeah, you found a heart container. Your heart level increased. I have forgotten so much of this game. Alright. Y'all are blowing up the chat. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, I started playing Resident Evil 2002 Remake this week for the first time. Oh, have you played the brand new one that just came out? Like, less than a month ago. Actually, it's been less than a month. Everyone apparently loves it. I've owned it for years, but never played it till now. Is that the GameCube remake? What are you talking about, GameCube remake? Oh, you're talking with Kyle. Okay, I see. Y'all are talking to each other. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm playing it on Xbox. I do own the Wii port physically, though. Resident Evil 2 was my first PS1 game. The zombie sounds made me crazy tense. Those games are still masterpieces. They absolutely are. People love to hate on the camera angle that's like fixed, but I think it adds to how freaking scary that game is, because it's supposed to be like whatever God view, you know, whatever literary device they use, God's view. So there's no subjective nature to it. It's just, here it is, and they're coming after you. I don't have RE9 yet. Waiting for a sale. Yeah, absolutely. It just came out like literally like 2 weeks ago. But apparently the scores on it are super high. So that's super cool. Definitely gonna want to do that. Okay, so he says he marked a spot on your map, and it's over there in wonderful, well, you're not supposed to know this yet, but that is Kakariko Village. And I love, love, love the Kakariko Village theme. The camera definitely adds to the game, forces you to deal with what you see and worry about what you hear. Absolutely. It is terrifying, that game. When you don't know what's coming at you, absolutely, absolutely terrifying. I think this sign tells you Kakariko Village this way. Yeah. Right. Let's go, go, go. By the way, guys, definitely point out things if I can get them early, and they're gonna help me in this game, because holy crap, I do not remember. I do not remember. This is the there's some speculation as to what that sign there with the hands and the ball. It's a crystal ball, guys. It's a crystal ball. Yeah, I've been watching streamers play. It looks amazing. I might get for my birthday this summer. Turning 40 this. Yeah, man. You are my brother's age. That is awesome. We're not too different. You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell you your fortune? Ask him to tell it. All right. Yeah, why not? Hocus pocus. You will find the elder Sahasrara. How do you guys say it? Sahasrara. Sahasrara. I picture the Sahara Desert. Sahasrara. Now I will take 30 rupees. I hope you will be healthy. Yeehaw, haha. I have no idea why he goes cowboy, but I'm here for it. Alright. Not like you really need the freaking rupees, right? There's a Kuko. Don't ever fight them. So is Kakariko this way? Yes, it is. I guess that sign says Kakariko Village. Oh, the beautiful music. I can spend hours in Kakariko. Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. That's me, for sure. Do. First time I beat Link to the Past was on the Game Boy port. Although I had it in SNES, I wasn't old enough to beat it at the time. The Dark World scared me as a kid. Yeah, man. I'm with you. I must have played the castle like a million times as a kid just because, you know, I was quite young. And the game was pretty new, and everyone around me was older, including my brother. So they took turns playing, and I was just like the kid with, you know the controller 2 thing where you don't plug that damn thing in. Yeah, that was me. What can I do for you, young man? The elder. And no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago a prosperous people known as the HYRULE inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the HYRULE hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand? Everyone always asks me if I understand. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now. If I remember, Sahasrara is like on the other freaking side of the map. And I don't remember who you talk to that definitively tells you that he's on the other side of the map. But for those watching who have not played this game, and I'm essentially playing this game as if it were a blind playthrough up to a certain point. Because, like I said, it's been so long that I definitely don't remember everything. Yo, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. You look like a thief. What was that leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. That, I believe, is a spoiler for something much, much later. Yeah. Oh, this thing. There is a correct way to do this. Let's think about this one. That would block me out. That would also block me out. Let's see. My brother managed to get me the SNES version for when I was probably 8. Because as a little brother, I got left out constantly. Yeah, I feel it. Second brother syndrome, man. Oh, I always do that. Every time. Alright, I guess 20 rupees isn't horrible. But there is definitely a better way to do that. I don't think I can get anything else from here, can I? That one. Alright. Oh, I guess that's not bad. I got 3 of them. No brothers for me, but I had a sister and the SNES was here and I had Genesis. I still have my Genesis, and that is one of the things I love the hell out of Sonic and Shinobi 3. Man, we went to, what was that damn thing? Game Exchange back in the day? I don't know, if it depends on what part of the country, or if you're in this country, what part of the country you had for the retro stores. Well, I keep saying retro. That's just a bad habit now. Back in the day, you rented the damn thing, or maybe like Blockbuster. But we went to get Shinobi 3 and we renewed that thing I don't know how many times. We paid so much for rental that by the end of us playing the damn thing, we could have just bought it outright. I don't know why we didn't do that, but I have a copy of it now. So, original Mortal Kombat, the Sonic games, incredible, all of them. I grew up in a Nintendo house. Sega was like dark magic. Yeah, I remember the whole Sega does what Nintendo don't situation. That was that was the whole thing. Sega was supposed to be for the older kids who were like, yeah, we love violence because Mortal Kombat came out, and then the Mortal Kombat that came out on the SNES was not as bloody. You couldn't use the blood code. Now I have 3 nephews, and she said one time, these kids giving me flashbacks because they all talk about is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. My son talks about Sonic the Hedgehog all the time, and I watch the movies, and he's like, hey, Dad, did you know this about Sonic? Is like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Of course I know. Alright. How far are we? Alright. All of these houses. All the houses. Little chicken coop. I don't need that. I don't need that. See, we had a Sega growing up instead. And so our friends had the Nintendo. So it was kind of the opposite for me. This dude. Sniffle. Hey, brother. Do you have a bottle to keep a bug in? Absolutely not. I see you don't have one. Alright. I'm gonna break your potteries. Just for that. He's got some green soup on the table. Did you see that? This guy runs away from you. Kid up the road had the Genesis with Sega Internet. Oh, Sega Internet in like 93 or 94? Are you freaking rich? Internet in 93, 94? I don't think we got I think we got Windows 95 like a year after, like in 96, maybe 97. And I remember dial-up. I still remember the sound of dial-up. Everyone loves that noise, and don't pick up the phone because you'll ruin my download of a JPEG that goes top to bottom for like 18 minutes. Yeah. I don't want to approach this girl because she's the one who sends out everyone after you. It was bananas. Probably the first computer I'd ever seen that didn't have just red and green on a black screen. Oh yeah, yeah. Even older computers where the black and white was the matrix. The black screen with the green text. And like the mouse didn't exist. Not for a while. Okay, I was already in here. We're spending a lot of time here in Kakariko Village. Okay, I was just in there. Dial-up noises when logging into AOL. Kids these days will never understand. Yeah. Absolutely not. Oh, the weather vane. That's for a whole lot later. Let's talk to this dude. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Yeah. Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now. For the low price of 100 rupees. I got that. I got that. What do you say? I'll take one? Absolutely. I need me some bottles. What am I going to put my hooch in? Thanks a lot. Now, hold it above your head for the whole world to see. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, that sound. He wasn't rich. His family were those people who own nothing. They rented everything from Rent a Center, so they had Sega Internet for like 5 months. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still loving this music. We visited like every house in here, haven't we? Have I missed a house? Because like I said, they're supposed to tell you dial-up sounds will make old people have PTSD flashbacks. I do, man. I do have those flashbacks. You know, it's funny what was difficult back in the day now sounds like something you wish would come back. I'm not saying I want dial-up back. I'm saying that I have a lot of good memories. Don't forget the heart pieces. After you get some bombs. Bombs are down the hole, by the way. Okay, I know the one that you jump off, the little platform. Can I just buy the bombs? Oh, I can buy the bombs from the store. Mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he is doing. Yeah. He gives you the flute. They call the ocarina a flute in this game, I think, for the North American audience. Whoa, I saw her, a very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. You should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. The Wishing Well, I believe, is where you get some upgrades. So that is mentioned here early in the game. I do have to get the bombs. The sealed house in the lower left of town. Did you get it opened? The sealed? Bombs from the grass near the house in lower left of Kakariko. Okay, you guys are talking about bombs from the grass near the house in lower left of Kakariko. The sealed house. No, I have not got that open yet. Bombs are free in the hole you jump in under one of the pots. One of the pots? Which pot are you talking about? Okay, I know there is another house over this way. I'm not sure if that's the one you were talking about. That's technically not Kakariko. The music goes away. I thought you meant you can go into the shop and buy you some bombs. The hole you jump in. I think I know. Okay, I think I know the one you're talking about, and it's like the northwest, if that's. Oh, there's the book. You need the books. You need the Pegasus boots, if that's what they're called. I can't remember. In Link's Awakening, you also have boots. This is the lower left. There's a bombable wall right here. Now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Alright. The sealed house in the lower left of town. Yeah, that one. It has bombs in the grass to open it. Bombs in the grass. This thing? There is a small possibility that there is a little bit of lag time between my stream and you guys typing. So this house is probably back a few seconds. Northwestern hole. Okay, I know of the northwestern one. I don't need that. Escape. Drop in after collecting some rupees. Let's go up there and go into the hole, because I do know the one you're talking about. It's technically outside of Kakariko Village to the northwest, and you have to go up and then jump into it. But I'm not sure if you can just jump into it or you have to complete something beforehand. And again, we still have not technically spoken to anyone who tells you, hey, you're supposed to go here instead. YouTube is always a 30-second or more delay, I think. It depends on... Okay, there's an X there. Bushes, not grass. It depends on what you set your latency to and all of that stuff. So there is a hole. Oh, that dude just popped out of nowhere. So it's not technically Kakariko, it's like up here northwest somewhere, and I'm not sure you can get there. I think you have to do like the Lost Woods section before you can technically get there. Maybe I'm not remembering this correctly. It's like where the X is, to the left of that, to the left of that. There's a hole you can jump into. So I'm not sure I can access it this early in the game, but let's just see. Maybe it is in this part. Let's go over this way. All the way out this way. So that takes you to like the Lost Woods. That's a different area. Okay, there's a cave. Okay, there's the hole. But I know the hole you were talking about in Lost Woods as well. So this is, okay, there's the bombs. Thank you. To the left of Blink's Thieves' house. Yeah. We got it. You got some bombs. You can pick up and throw a bomb you place. Alright. We do have the bombs. Why is my computer acting up? And you can go to the hole in the Lost Woods too. It's under a bush. Okay. There's a bombable wall here. I do see what you're saying now. Rupees galore. Okay, I'm not gonna fall over that way yet. I think this is a way that I can't go yet. Oh, nope. Hey, there's a heart piece. And bombs. Bombs are good. Okay, now we will fall over here. And I think it just takes you out of the cave. The cave that's like just below to the right. Alright. Alright, absolutely a good thing to have these bombs. And that heart piece gets me a little closer. So there are a few of these houses that had like bombable locations. Let's do those. Alright, let's just get this thief. Oh, nope, never mind. I forget which one it is. I think there's a few of these. I guess I was wrong about the bombs being under a pot though. That's all good. I can't remember which house. I think there's a couple houses that have bombable spots. So, apart from the brothers. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. I think he's just talking about the flippers. If you pick up the flippers or whatever, they you can swim, because you're not currently able to. This is like the long bar. House with the 5 chests in the basement has a bomb wall. The house with the 5 chests in the basement. That's the thieves' house, isn't it? The grassy one where Blind, I think, is eventually... He's one of the bosses of like the 5th temple or dungeon or whatever it is after the Dark World. I vaguely recall this stuff. I believe you're talking about this house here. It's got a bombable... Where is the bombable wall? Is it downstairs in the basement? Or is it like right there? Yeah, there it is. The question is there stuff I can access here this early in the game? Hey, another heart piece. That is good to have. Or is there anything else? Okay, how do I freaking... Okay. There we go. We accessed all the rupees. No more. No more of those. I got stuck years ago because I didn't know how to slash the seal on the castle roof. So I beat the first half of this game a bunch of times before someone told me to slash the electric seal on the castle. Yeah. You just sit there and hack and slash. I can't remember if by then you have the magic power with the sword. with the Master Sword. Or no, that's just when you have full hearts, it works. And if you just slash it, it breaks the sort of electric seal. Last bomb might want to use the brother sealed wall to get another heart piece. Okay, that's in the like southwestern part. The brothers that are feuding down here somewhere. I believe it's further down. Not this one. That's the room with, that's like the library. I believe you're talking about this one here. Yeah. And I am out of bombs. Did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Do we just go back to talk to him? I believe the other side is where you, so the doorway's open again. Okay, okay. Maybe I should make up with my brother. Okay, let's go talk back to him again. Don't forget to get the bug net from the sick boy in bed. And, oh yeah, I have the bottle now. Did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? I just talked to him. I just talked to your brother. Yeah, so the bug net from the sick dude. And then, I don't know if I can get this heart because it's too... You have to be really fast. If I remember correctly, you have to be fast. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go. I don't remember if you have to be... Yeah, okay, I'm not going to make it, but the fastest route is up top, I believe. So if I cut my way... Yeah, I don't think I can do this until I either have the power glove to lift this stone and or the Pegasus boots. So like you make your way over. You make your way over this way and he gives you the heart piece. You can jump below the sign. Are you serious? Did I not know this? You can jump here? What? You've been able to do that? You've been able to do that for the past 33 years? I have always waited until after the Pegasus boots to run across the top grass and make my way down. Okay. You can... Freaking A, man. Jesus. Alright, let's try again. Do I have to... I'm learning things. See, this is why I keep you guys. That's why I keep you guys in the chat. 15 seconds. All right. Oh, freaking A. I'm stupid. I have to do this again. All right. Plan my route. Cut the minimum amount of grass to get up here. And then you can go this way. Oh, I still did it. How the hell? You qualified. Congratulations. I present you with this. Hell yeah. We are already almost at 5. I need one more quarter piece. That's crazy. Okay, let's go get the bug net from freaking pneumonia child. Wrong way. Go this way. You can jump over that thing, a la Pokemon style. You know that little thing where you can... Is this... No, that's not it. I think it was this house. Yeah. His eyes are open because he needs my bottle of hooch. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. Now you can get the heart piece in Lost Woods under the bush too. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. You borrow the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it. The heart piece under the bush in Lost Woods. Alright, we'll go over there. Let's go. Let's go. I don't quite remember which one you're talking about, but let's find it. The Lost Woods is to my left. There's only one way to enter. I don't know if you need like the power glove to be able to lift certain things yet to get in there, or if you can just go in there. Was it this side? Get wrecked. Oh, I kind of wanted to read that sign. There's a secret door at the back of the bar house. Oh yeah. I did not remember that. Okay, you're gonna have to guide me through these woods because I know obviously you can get lost. And I know you can make it to where the Master Sword is. And there's like a fake Master Sword in a few areas. It's one of these bushes you fall down a hole. This guy takes your rupees, the thief. Like he bumps into you, he takes your rupees. That's the fake Master Sword. Okay, but we can throw it at the thief if he tries to get away. Good to know. Oh, there's a stupid bird over there. Okay, this is the correct way to go to the Master Sword, but obviously we can't do that yet. You need like the book to read that. So you go over here and you're like, and you can't do it yet. Look for the 9 bushes that make a square. It's the middle bush. It's the east side of the woods. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's coming back. It's coming back. And by coming back, I mean you guys are telling me exactly what to do. Oh, the mushroom. That's for another side quest. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give it to anyone who wants it. Yeah, I suppose you could. You give it to the witch. Oh, there's the freaking bomb. Okay, I think it's down that way. Yeah, I can't go this way. You go over and across. These are the 9 bushes, I believe. And there's the, that's the entrance to one of the temples, but it's like the dark world. Oh, hell yeah. I can feel the life. I feel the life coursing through my 8-bit dough controller. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Yeah. We know him. We know him. Yeah, this turns into like a skull situation when you're in the dark world. No, I don't want to deal with you. Stay away. I just want to get out. There's a way over this way. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, the back of the bar has a secret entrance. Let's go over there. You know what I haven't done before this freaking crashes on me? Is actually save, because I have done nothing. Okay, the bar is the long house. The long, I believe it's blue. This one here on my left. And it's the back. Oh. Does it take a bomb to do this? Is what I don't remember. Or do you just walk in? Yeah, you just walk in. Alrighty. Another bottle. What you playing on? Yeah, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, you mean my controller, or do you mean this is what I'm playing on? That's a better camera right there. This is super cool. This is an old, I got this like very early in the Nintendo Switch run. It is technically an 8-bit dough SNES 30. So it's like it Bluetooth connects and your Nintendo Switch thinks that it is a Pro controller. So that's what I'm playing on, and it feels exactly, I just bumped my microphone. It feels exactly like a Super Nintendo controller, which means it's freaking amazing. And I don't have to deal with the analog stick, so I've got a D-pad. So That is absolutely. By the way, look at. I got my shield. I picked the wrong side. I got my my Hylian shield back behind me. You know, just because. There we go. Actually, let's switch to this. You know, that looks weird. This one or this one? I like this one because I got my background in it. There we go. All right. Let's get out of here. We got a bottle. If you're playing on Switch, I doubt it will crash. SNES emulation on Switch is pretty good. Yeah, you're right. It's just I've been on here for streaming for an hour. I don't think it's gonna crash per se, but yeah. You did mean the console, not the controller. Okay. Funny enough, we still haven't run into anyone that tells you technically where you're supposed to go. I know he's all the way. Sahasrara is like all the freaking way over here, right? If I remember correctly. He's in one of the little, there's like a little tiny fortress that you walk into. But you don't know that until you talk to the right person. And I still technically haven't talked to the right person. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Hey, there you go. So he is all the freaking way over there. And I have 2 bottles already and a bug net, which means I can catch fairies. For those of you who aren't experts like Crazy Gamer and Kyle Callahan. So we are now going to make our way. And I can't jump over that yet. I don't think the Cuckoos attack you like in Ocarina of Time. But I still have fears. Oh, they pop out from everywhere. I absolutely needed every bit of those hearts because I cannot. Yeah, you need a hammer for this stump. This is where they're forging. You gotta talk to the old lady before talking to Sahasrara. Otherwise, he won't talk to you. I think I talked to the old lady. Or do I have to go back? If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword. But now I can't do anything for you. Let's go talk to the old lady again. These are like the little tiny things that I don't remember, so I greatly appreciate it from you guys. The Cuckoos do attack, but you gotta hit them a lot more, like 50 times. Yeah. I know in Ocarina of Time, it's like 4 times, and that's enough to get you attacked. And until you leave, it doesn't, Okay, so the X used to be on this house up here. I think that's where the old lady is. 50 times attacking the Cuckoos. Who? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked to her before. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's head to the East Palace. Sorry, I'm misremembering some things. You already talked to the old lady and the guy she mentioned. Yeah, no problem. I'm not sure that you need to talk to anyone. You don't even need to come to Kakariko. I think you can just go straight there. But for the sake of this playthrough, because I forget this stuff, I'm going to get to a point where I don't remember. And if you don't talk to the right person for certain things, then things will not happen smoothly in this game. Run away. So, can I get across the bridge and make my way down, or do I have to go this way? I have this strange feeling that I can't go this way, but we're gonna try. I guess we started the game on this side, so... Sanctuary. And the, Ooh, he's throwing shit at me. Three hits for that guy. Oh, there's a bomb. No, you do need to talk to Kakariko because I tried that before. So Sahasrala won't talk to you once you got the X on the map. Okay, fair enough. That sounds like a Zelda thing to do. He'll be like, "Oh no, you fool," and you just get ... something like that. Oh, fuck these crabs. All right. I am checking that I'm going the right way because there is a way. There's like a soft block that you can't get through. You know what else I'm terrible at in this game? Is using the shield. So it's like on your right. So like if you line up your shield with being shot by arrows, then you can technically deflect them. So he's down this way. Yeah, down, up and around. And I believe, is there a fairy fountain on this side or something? We need drop off the mushroom. Yeah, the witch's house is over here somewhere. Okay, so this is not a fairy. She's just gonna give you, I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. I'm gonna sit here and relax this fairy music. Freaking beautiful. Fairy music is GOAT. That's why all the title screens have it. The question is, do I do the mushroom? Do I drop off the mushroom before I talk to Sahasrala? I'm gonna go talk to him. If I'm even going the right way. Oh, the Armos thing. Okay, you can drop right in here. Yeah. Oh, and I don't have bombs. I am indeed Sahasrala, the village elder, and a descendant. Did they spell that wrong? Descend? Does it have an A? I think they spelled that wrong. Of the 7 wise men. Oh, really? I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Absolutely. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. All right. It would be great to have some bombs. I just spent some magic power for no reason. Let's go drop off this mushroom. And we should have the East Palace is marked. Yeah, so there's the pendant there. In the east. And he goes ahead and he marks everything for you. So there is an order. I believe the first 3 you have to do in order, and then the rest of the game is like you can almost do it in any order. Of course, there's an easier order. And that is debated just based on like weapons and things that you'll get that will make the game easier. But where is... Okay, the house is up that way. So yeah, I definitely passed it up. We're gonna go and drop off the mushroom, and then we will go to the East Palace. And what I will likely do is get to the East Palace, finish that one, hopefully. And then I will have to stop for the day. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to do certain things. Is it this way? Oh, freaking thing. Is it always electric? Oh, you know what? The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Hey. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. I actually forget what she gives you. Is it the potion? Or, oh, you can drop... Anytime you drop off a mushroom, they give you... Is it heart? I don't know if you get like a full heart situation. I don't know. That will be a surprise then, I guess. Need to stun those with... Yeah, that's what I was about to do, is change to my boomerang. I am misremembering things from Link's Awakening because the games are so similar. I believe you can just hack and slash them without having to worry about the electricity. So let's go. I know I missed one of the fairy fountains for sure. Or not a fairy fountain. There's a location. You get magic powder for the mushroom, which is pretty useful in the dark world. Yeah. There's a location and I feel it's close by. It's like this tree, but you need the Pegasus boots. You can bump into one of these trees and it will always give you a fairy. And now that I have the bug net, I can do that. Am I about to freaking die here? I don't want to die here. Can turn anti-fairies into fairies when in Dark World using magic powder. Yep. I do remember that. I feel like I'm about to freaking die. Let's go back to this fairy. Because I do not want to hear the sound of the hearts beepity beeping. You know what? I don't want to save and quit. Because I don't want to start at a weird spot. If I save and quit after I get into the palace, I think it will save me in the palace. So that may be what I'll do here. Only because I literally haven't saved in like over an hour. The game is telling me arrows. Save in the dungeon first. It will, yeah, exactly. Otherwise I'll load in the house, in my own house. So we're gonna save in here. Hell yeah. Alright, let's save. And we will continue right here. Beautiful Nintendo. Let's go. Start from... Oh no. It's supposed to start you right there. Sanctuary's closer, I guess. Nah, it's supposed to start you in the dungeon, man. Oh well. Actually, you know what? I'm a freaking idiot. You know why? Because you can do save states in on the Switch. Yeah, you can make a save state on the Switch Online. So, oh well. That's alright. We still gotta save in because that was needed. Okay, we're still gonna make our way over to the palace. Same thing. Yeah, that's maybe that was a... I don't know. Actually, I have Link to the Past on my... I think it was the Four Swords adventure was on the Game Boy. Like they were put together. Was it Four Swords Adventure that was like put with the Game Boy Advanced? I have it. Again, I haven't played it in years. What's really funny, I don't know why they did this, but Link makes the same sounds as Kid Link in Ocarina of Time when you swing your sword. So whereas Link to the Past on the SNES doesn't make a sound, he does. Actually, now I'm super curious. Give me 1 second because I have my stuff right here. Yeah, I've actually got my, let me switch cameras real quick. I've got my old school little, Nintendo bag for my Game Boy Advance, since you were just talking about this. Yes, it had Four Swords with a Link to the Past, and yeah, the Link noise was awful. What's funny is I really like the Link noise in the actual game of Ocarina of Time. So... this is cool. I've got my cartridges for... this is my Ocarina... or, not Ocarina. Oracle of Seasons. And I've got a... try not to get this out of the case, but there is, if there's no glare, there's a Minish cap on my GBA. What else do I have in here? I'm pretty sure I don't remember if it was a friend's or if I actually did have a copy of Link to the Past. Yeah, I think this is it right here. If I can... yeah, you are absolutely right. It is Link to the Past and Four Swords Adventure. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus, but yeah. That is definitely the one I remember playing on my... I've got two versions of this. I ended up modding this, by the way. You can put a screen, an IPS screen in here, and it will be super bright. There's no batteries in this one right now. I'd turn it on and show you, but yeah. I actually have two of these because my wife has one. And she's got the translucent green one, and we did the same thing. I ended up modding that one to put the nice screen in it. But yeah, you got me curious for a second there because it was Metroid Fusion. Yeah, I have some other ones in here as well, but for sure, it is. Super fun to look back through all those old cartridges and stuff. Let us get back to the game. Alright. So we were headed to the East Palace. Okay, this might be one of the ones I was talking about. No, it wasn't. I can get some bombs, though. I might as well get some bombs. There we go. Yeah, as far as the them trying to fix all of the save state sort of situation. Now I'm all turned around. Yeah, up and right. Nice. I don't have an actual Game Boy anymore, but I have a GBA player for my for the GameCube. Yeah. Yep. I don't know how many times someone has told me, man, just get rid of that stuff and go digital, and now everyone's coming back to cartridges. and all the old stuff, and people are trying to sell old, even broken CRT TVs like for a lot of money. It's like, no, I have all my old stuff still, and I'm glad I did not throw it away or do anything like that. But I guess it just depends on what you want to do. Nothing wrong with playing them your own way. Okay. Alright, good. We got full hearts going in here. Alright, let's see how much of this place I remember. There's the entrance. Alright, good old button press. Let's go right through the middle. Little button. Oh, the frickin' bubbles. Okay, there's like a sequence of and there's like a big bubble that comes through. There it is. You gotta wait. I got lucky there. Oh, that's the room where you get the bow. I can already see it, like the very top of the screen. Okay. So far, that's what I remember of this game. And these little Stalfos are almost laughable. There we go. I think the pot, it's easier to use a pot to get them. Huh. I want them to wake up so I can throw a pot at them. There we go. Yeah, if you get them stuck in a corner of a room, then that's your easiest bet. Stall children, stall child. Yeah, they have different names for yeah, stall childs, because those are the ones that are outside. The compass looks like a compass. Now you can pinpoint the layer. Okay. It is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Alright. You can use a treasure hidden in the palace to defeat armored foes. Thank you. Of course. Oh, that's like the way out, not the way in. Oh, I totally missed that, dude. Alright, let's open this thing up. Or do we need a... Oh, that's right, you need a big key. I forgot about this. You know, it's funny that there's a block for those. I don't know, I don't think any other Zelda game has that for the big, for big treasure chests. You just open them. Now, I do vaguely remember you can fall into these pots from a level above you. But maybe that's... Maybe I'm thinking of a different dungeon. I know you can do it in a different dungeon. You fall jumping into those big pots for some fairies too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try. Oh, these are the anti-fairies, if I remember correctly, that you were talking about. They're gonna hit me. Can you hit him with a boomerang? Or is that just in Link's Awakening? Okay, there's a key. I don't think it's the key. We're gonna break all these pots. Sometimes there's a button, and I don't always remember where the buttons are. No, freaking... Oh, I missed the button. That's okay. We'll go this way. Okay, so this just gets you over and across. So that's all that entire thing was for. Okay, here are some anti-fairies for sure. Okay, I am not gonna pop those anti-fairies yet until we deal with some of these. Another one over here. Need a big key for that, which is not the boss key. There we go. Nice. There's the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. So if I remember correctly, the big key is your boss key as well as your item key. So you need them for both. So this door up here, I'm assuming I can open, but then we also need to go back to our back to that room to get our bow, if I remember. Yeah, so the bow's gonna be on this side, to the right. You can jump into them right away. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's just a platform there. I completely ignored that platform. We're here for the big bow, and then we can pop in there. And if there are fairies that I can grab with my net, that would be amazing. Because I'm going to need them. Ba-da-da-da! You found the bow! You can shoot arrows until you run out. Alright. I actually like to, I like to use my boomerang as much as possible until I absolutely need arrows. I don't think you can take these out, can you? Well, maybe you can. You're supposed to fight these things with arrows. I can only hold 30. Alright. Hell yeah, keep it in a bottle. You caught another fairy. F-A-E-R-I-E. Keep it in a bottle. So we have 2 of these, and we've got 2 fairies. Alright. And either one pops you in and out, so that's good. Alright, so we haven't gone up this way. Okay, so we are going to light this, light that, and now we do need the arrows. I suppose you could still use the pots, but... Hey, we got another key. Well, there's a key right there. Or a door that has the use of a key. Life insurance, that's right. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be one of those rooms where if you you got to move one of the statues. Oh, I guess that button did it. Woo! Oh, he went to sleep right before I could get him. That's all right. What just happened? Okay, that was the button. There's like 3 false buttons in here. Oh, holy hell. Ah, I forgot about this room. Is it this one? Yes. Wow. Okay, the red guys take more damage. I remember that. But I believe you can still get him. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Stop chasing me. Oh, you gotta wake them up twice. Okay, so the red ones have twice as much health as the green ones do. I'm gonna keep the pots this time. Oh, I just said that. Come on. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. The Matrix has you. Oh, no, it doesn't. Does it not work with these? No. You actually need to use your arrows for these. Okay. Oh, I am stuck in a bad place. Okay. There we go. Red one's immune to pots. Yeah. Alright. Oh, freaking A. Okay. No way. If I were smart, I would try to hit the same one. But that's not gonna happen so easily. Oh, I missed him. I need some arrows. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, hell yeah. That felt good, man. It's been years. I just walked in that room literally not knowing what was about to happen. Alright, I got the spiritual stone here, as they say in Ocarina of Time. This is the Pendant of Courage. So, this game is pretty much what Ocarina of Time became. And I guess Twilight Princess is like the same exact format. Three dungeons, get the Master Sword, and then do like anywhere between 7 and 9 more dungeons, including mini dungeons. Take it to Sahasrara. 2 pendants remaining. Alright. Are we going to do that? Or are we going to... I think... Well, we're already here. Let's go ahead and take this to Sahasrara. See what he says. He should give me... I don't remember what the magic power is. He gives you something. So let's go... Where is this dude? Because I already forget. He's to my left. To the west of me. Was he over here? I want to jump down the wrong side. Yeah, here he is. Let's go this way. Red ones. Yeah, I like the... Oh, I have bombs. Let me do that real quick. I think it's probably just like rupees and stuff. I don't think it's anything else. Anything too special. Bombs are good. Rupees. And rupees. He gives you the boots. That's right. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. JP, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Then my running boots. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. He calls them shoes. I could have sworn they were boots. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. The east side of Lake Hylia. Let's do a save. Again, I'm an idiot. I keep doing that because that's how I played this damn thing on the Super Nintendo back in the day. I forget that I can try to use my save states here. That's okay. Sanctuary is further east. Okay, so now you can actually run. So that's gonna help as well. You can run your way out of here. So he said the east side. He's talking about the ice rod. The ice rod. The east side of Lake Hylia. Okay. For some reason I thought the ice rod was in the ice dungeon. That's like close to like the southern part of the map. He's talking about way over here, isn't he? The east side of Lake Hylia is like all the way over and around. I thought the ice rod was like over here. There's a little palace. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else maybe. Let's go to the east side of Lake Hylia, and maybe it's that there's like a little cave entrance there. So we gotta make our way all the way down through this way, because we are way up here. Maybe it would have been better to start from my house. We're gonna go down. Oh, it's so much nicer to be able to run through this stuff. Okay, was it to my right? Or do I need to go... I think I need to go down and around, because it won't just let me go this way. But I don't exactly remember. We're going to go down and left and down. Funny how you have to like track everything you're doing. The maps are actually useful here. Okay, so down. I need to go left to go down. Otherwise I'm blocked off. So it's this way. Or I'm thinking about this the wrong way, I don't know. I just accidentally used my shield correctly. On the right side. Yeah, I vaguely remember something over here where you go into the palace, but I think you need the ability to swim first to do this. So it's like, there's another thing down here. Like this thing. Or no, this is just like a piece of heart, I believe. It like empties all this stuff out and like a freaking fish comes out. I always feel stupid doing this. So... yeah, not that way. I'm still gonna get this wrong. I don't think you can do this actually. You push it out this way, and then but then you don't have access to this. So you have to come back through the door and it should be reset. I think that's what it is. So this pulls out, the water comes out of this whole place. Alright, bombs away. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't let you move that either. Interesting. Okay, well, the water's out. There's a heart piece. That's what I was remembering. Piece of heart. Okay, let's go where we're supposed to go, which is east. I think you have to go all the way over and around. Let's try that. I don't exactly remember. How did that hit me if I was running through it? freaking A. Okay, I don't like these things. And the Zoras are throwing stuff at me. I'm getting fireballed. Am I thinking of the right place? I can't believe I'm about to die out in the field. Okay, I'm going this way because I think that's what he's talking about, but I don't actually know. I needed that heart real bad. I feel like these are fairies. This is not the right place, but we're gonna go in it anyway. Oh, you are right. We are in an icy place. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I have those, so I'm full. Is that it over there? I can't get over there. Or do I have to go in from the left side? But the left side is outside somewhere. Oh, there's a bomb right there. You just gotta look sometimes. It looks the same from that side. You found the ice rod. It's chill magic. Blast the air, but watch your magic meter. Alright, we have the ice rod. Now I actually forgot what he told me. What the hell was that? I think I hit a bomb in the grass. Can I just grab this fairy? I'm gonna get hit again. Okay, there is something that I do remember that I want to do because now that I have the Pegasus boots, I know I can knock that book over in the library in Kakariko Village. Also, if you ever want the good bee, it's in that fairy statue. Ram into it and catch the bee. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me defeat this enemy so I'm not getting... Okay. If you ever want the good bee, it's in that fairy statue. Ram into it and catch the bee. The fairy statue? What fairy statue? I think you may be talking about the bee that's way back. I think at this point you're a good 30 seconds behind me in the stream, maybe. Okay, I don't want to suffer getting hit again, but it's gonna happen. Okay. I think you're talking about a bee that's over on this side. That may have been the bee you were talking about. I'm not sure. Man, I can't get a heart. The fairy statue in the cave. In the cave with the ice rod. Huh. Now I'm very intrigued because I don't know what you're talking about. So you can ram into it and catch the bee. There's a fairy statue in here? Oh. What? Do I need to catch it? Oh, but I don't have a... How do I use this thing? Do I just use it as an item? Okay, I used the thing. I'm gonna freaking die here. You caught a bee! What will you do? Keep it in a bottle. The fairy satch in the cake, yeah. Alright. I actually have no idea what you do with this quote-unquote good bee. What do you do with a good bee? I've never done that before. I don't know. Not only have I not finished this game, but I have not, obviously, not 100%, and there's all sorts of stuff I have no idea about, including what the hell a good bee even is. So, but we've got it now. Good bee will attack enemies when released. Oh, okay. I will absolutely forget to use that. Can I use it in a boss fight? That would be good. Oh, we stumbled upon another hole or cave here. Okay, I kind of remember these. I hate Moldorm, as everyone else does. You can use it on a boss, but I think a lot of bosses are immune to it. Oh man, I am terrible at this. Oh, it came across! I didn't know it could come across. I have no arrows left. The Mothra boss, I think, is the exception. Using the B for Mothra boss. It does not do anything. Do I have magic power that I could use against it? Okay. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, I've never used that before. Here's another thief. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Holy hell, 300 rupees. And a lot more. Hey, I got some arrows back. Bombs. Use the... Yeah, I guess I should have used the B right frickin' there. If you run out of arrows, you can throw a bomb over. Oh, you're talking about the little Moldorm. The little things in this room. Yeah. Stream is a solid... For you, it's a solid 20 seconds behind, maybe. I always forget that you can throw bombs. I usually place a bomb instead of throwing it, but I need to throw the bomb. But the ice rod helped. Thank you, Zelda Games. Thank you for joining us on this live stream. Oh, speaking of bees, there's a freaking bee right there. There you go. Okay, we're gonna go to Kakariko Village to use the Pegasus boots to grab the Book of Mudora. Is that what it's called? It allows you not only to read the where the Master Sword pedestal is, but it's also gonna allow you to get into one of these palaces. Here is another bombable location. So let's check this out. I'm just running into crap as I get here. I literally don't remember half of this stuff, so it's good to know that these are here. I just like walking into a fairy fountain in general because... Okay, we're on the right path. We can go up this way and make our way to Kakariko from this side. And there's our house. I don't want to accidentally drop a bomb, so... And you need the book and the Master Sword to get 2 of 3 magic medallions. I forget what all the magic medallions are, because I don't know if I ever got all of them. I know you get one that's like this freaking like thunder strike, or maybe they all look the same way, like the animation looks the same, but they do different things. The ether or whatever, right? But yeah, like I said, I never finished this game all the way. I think maybe I did 4 out of like 7 dungeons. Maybe I did 5. I don't recall, because I was like, I tried on a few occasions, but I was young. This is also where you, the guy's son who plays the flute or whatever is over here. And if I recall, I don't know if it's later, but you can, if you get the shovel, there's like a piece of heart or some other item that's like in this spot. And then he just disappears. Yeah. That dude. So there's like a side quest with him. 1 freezes all enemies, 1 transforms them, 1 damages them. Sounds good. Ah, good old Kakariko Village music. It is so peaceful to come back to Kakariko Village, hear the music, and then of course the Dark World ruins that forever, doesn't it? Oh, I missed, I think it's over here. So not in the, you get the flute in the flowers, and flute wakes up the fast travel duck and the old man in the bar. Okay, so this is what you're after, is this book here. Yeah. You found the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. So we now have that. That is a usable item for you to like open up certain. I think one of the palaces in the desert maybe opens up that way. You have to read the incantation or whatever. You get the flute in the flowers. You're talking about back over here where the where this guy is. The flute in the flowers. Oh, with the shovel. Yeah, one of these flowers over here. You use the shovel and you find his flute. You need shovel to get flute. Shovel is in the Dark World. Yeah, okay. So it happens later in the game. Okay, do we even need to go back? I don't think we even need to go back here for anything, but we've got the pendants. I don't think the order of the pendants matter. Maybe they do. I know Death Mountain sucks. Just trying to get up to Death Mountain, I'm going to die like 12 times just because the rocks are falling, and I hate it. So we will eventually go to Death Mountain. I think we're going to try to make our way over to the palace in the southwest, which is the desert. And I don't know if I need... No, that's not going to work either. For some reason, I feel like you need the power glove to be able to lift certain stones just to make it over to the southwest. And to do that, I think you need to go to Death Mountain first. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't remember exactly. So, we'll check anyway. Yeah, like you certainly can't go this route because you can't lift this. You can't lift this rock. You need power is in Desert Temple. Okay. So yes, we need to go. So we still need to go this way, but we need a different route to get down there. So over and across and over gets us over there. That's why we picked up the Book of Medora. If I remember correctly, you need that to open up. You need to read the incantation and then the Desert Palace opens up. Okay. Just trying to head this way. Is it this way? Yeah, I think so. This is like one of the thieves, if I remember correctly, or he turns into one of the guys. Yeah, he doesn't talk. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. I feel like that's me. I feel like that's me now. I don't want anything to... Oh, now he wants his sign back. You want your sign back, don't you? Why'd you take my sign? It says plain as day to just leave me alone. Sheesh. You're gonna steal my stuff, aren't you? You can't enter with someone following you. Alright. So he only follows you up to that point. That's funny. Alright, another Great Fairy area. I need to remember, there's like 5 locations or something. But it's good to have all my hearts. When you get the Power Glove, its sprite looks like the actual Power Glove from the NES. Oh yeah, yeah. The freaking, you're talking about like the attachment thing that you used in on the NES that you could put physically on your hand? Yeah. Oh, freaking... These are like in the desert in Ocarina of Time, almost. Same stupid things. Alright, those guys are just annoying. Alright, this thing. So it's like gibberish until you get the, yeah, they use it in the Wizard movie. It's so bad. Here we go. To open the way, to go forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. So everything moves. Alright, this will be the beginning of the Desert Palace. Can these things hit me while I'm here? These little tremors. Oh, I can't do a save state with my 8-bit controller. There's like a different thing you have to press to be able to do it. So, unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna do here. We're going to save, and I gotta go, guys. It has been wonderful. Thank you guys so much for helping. I am going to continue to need your help. I'm gonna stream probably twice a week around the same time, and I'm always creating shorts and stuff. It's funny how that movie was just one big ad for Nintendo. Yeah, the old Wizard movie. Wow. Now I gotta go look that up when I'm done here. But I thank you guys for joining me. You guys will have to join me next time. I've just done a save and quit. So we will start in the Desert Palace on the next time. So see you guys then. Peace.